day, a gentle breeze, along with the sun shining happily above us. What shall we do today? Halt! Who goes there? A human? It's been quite some time since our last visitor. It's quite uncommon for your people to walk deep inside these forests. Lost, you say? That is unfortunate. Perhaps you're possibly searching for something? As I mentioned, it is quite uncommon for humans to waltz into these forests. To better understand, I would say that these forests have a magical quality to them. These forests act like a safe haven for all the lives and wards any possible threats. As of late, humanity was deemed to be a threat to that life. Their greed has become too much. They only think for themselves. So, in accordance to that possibility, I would never expect a human to show up. I see. You're unsure of yourself. No matter. Do you believe in fate, human? It may be possible for our sudden encounter is all part of destiny. All things may or may not happen for a reason. Please come closer. We have much to discuss. Location? As far as I know, there's no set name for this forest. All forms of life inhabit this forest. As for civilization, you are quite away from home, human. Yes, isn't it quite beautiful? Isn't it? All forms of life thrives in this forest. As for myself, I have been here since forever, carefully watching over it. Careful. Please, sit down. You look awfully tired. Tell me, human, what were you doing out here before our encounter? I'm glad that your little stroll was fulfilling. I too often walk around, admiring the fauna and the flora. Were there any complications before your arrival? Are you hurt by any chance? That's good. I was just worried that you had encountered the wolves. They are a nice bunch, but can be territorial at times. Please, eat this. You'll feel better after you eat something. I assure you, it's completely safe. These apples are wonderful this time of year. Please, don't hesitate to ask for another. There is an abrupt amount, so you could eat until you're full. Mother Nature, do you mind explaining who that is? Thank you. Beautiful is quite the compliment, but I'll accept your kind words. It's not every day that I get to go chat with someone. I was honestly worried that you'd be scared of my appearance and run away. But unfortunately, I'm not as grandiose as the embodiment of nature you perceive me to be. I am merely a spirit. I am just one entity of many that inhabit this domain. I just happen to protect it. Now, please eat. I don't want you to faint on me. We still have to get to the bottom of your appearance in this forest. I'm sure that your family and friends are worried sick about you. The sooner we figure it out, the sooner you could leave. The circumstances of this forest often make exceptions, and you are the very first individual set foot in this area for a long time. Considering you're an exception, the forest may dictate that you're not a threat, allowing you to walk in and out of this forest as you please, but only after you figure out your purpose of being here in the first place. Without the answer, you'll continually get lost, never being able to find the exit. So, I've been thinking. But it could be possible that an encounter has something to do with it as well. It's clear to see that you're uneasy. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you mentioned you were lost, you didn't mean physically, but emotionally? Do you have any particular understanding of why you came here? It could be possibly lead us to the answer and how you freely walked into the forest. You wanted to make sense out of things. I see. I take it as that we're not so different. There would be times where I, too, would feel lost. It was unclear that if I was doing the right thing. I have problems of my own. I could sympathize that it can be overwhelming. I have lived a long time, but those hardships never last. That's completely fine. Not understanding is completely fine. You may not have the answer to everything right now, but in time, the answers will be clear. One day, you could look back at all your problems and laugh. Just as trees provide homes to many, I shall do the same. You are currently in my domain after all. If your request so permits me to satisfy it, then I will gladly assist you. Now, delve deep into your heart and tell me, what is it that you seek? Friend? No. I'm sorry. It was just such a pure answer. It caught me by surprise. It would seem not all humans are greedy. I would have never hesitated to have you as my friend. With such a heart of yours, pure and clear as the water of nearby lakes. Please stand. I would gladly be your friend. What's your name? That's a wonderful name. Please, call me Ruby. I would love to spend more time with you, but we should quickly get you back with your family. They must be worried. But don't worry now. That you found what you are searching for, you can come visit me anytime you want. I would love the company. You could accompany for a little stroll around the forest. There's places not far from here with amazing views. Yes, that's fine. I would love to get to know you better as well. Now, follow me. I'll guide you towards the exit. No need to feel sad. Just remember, if you ever need a friend, I'll be right here. Next time, you won't be so lost. You'll know exactly what you're looking for. I'll be right there, waiting under the tree for your return. Here, take this. You could eat this apple on your way home. Just follow this path, and you'll be out of this forest. Take care of yourself, friend.